Hey guys, welcome to the ranch. Part 4 of this freaking Wasteland project, but it's getting better every day. Yesterday was a huge progress. So, update, this is the new trash pile. Look at all that junk. Look at all that metal. Ridiculous. Railway tie. Did I share my cat? I'm gonna share my cat. Bed! There he is. Oh, he's a wet cat. Yeah, so also, this is the start of the video. I'll give you a little bit of an update. Today was crappy. My kitten, Kiwi, was sick this morning. So, of course, had to go to the vet, which sucked. Freaking expensive. I had to go to the expensive vet. So that was junky. But, hi, bid. You wet rat cat? Huh? Not terrible. Well, you're kind of wet. I have to. Well, you don't usually come over this far. Term? Cat doesn't really like. Bid doesn't really like turbo. Anyways, Kiwi's the one that went to the vet, had a stomach thing, and yeah, and then so that sucked. And then what also sucked is that it rained. It wasn't supposed to rain, but it rained. I still checked, according to the weather station, it has not rained here. Yet it has rained. So, anyhow. So here we are, my wet rat cat. And Turbo. You're not very happy with him, are you? No. He's growling. Anyways, yeah, I had to go to the expensive vet because, just the way my day worked out, the country vet didn't have any openings. I have to leave him there all day. It would have been an extra couple hours worth of driving, which didn't really make sense or make worth it, so I had to do that. I'm taking my cat inside. Saved me having to get him later. And, extra growls for Diesel. Turbo, maybe you are the favorite. Anyways, then the other thing that sucks is it freaking rained. Hence the wet cat. It wasn't supposed to rain. According to the weather app, it still has not rained. Yet it's wet. There's rain. Hey! Get out of here! Poor kitty. Hey! None of that. You're supposed to be nice. Be nice to the kitty. Be nice? Be nice, Turbo. That's better. Be nice. Bit by bit. Anyways, I'll pop this guy inside from the deck. I gotta get back to work. I got stuff to do. Animals are slowing me down today. Oh, and now it's rain. Freaking rain. All right, here you go, bud. See Kiwi. Kiwi's always happy to see Bid, but he's still a little lethargic. Brought him back. Okay. Anyways, let's get this day going. Okay, here we are. Here's the giant stone block, cement block that I pulled out. It's actually not that big. I thought it was going to be much bigger. Digging out, I thought maybe it was like a pile that was like 6 feet deep or something. But there's that. Pulled up the rail tie. There's a bunch of like wire attached to it. So I chained that up to the skid steer, yanked that out while I was at it. And then, I got home a little bit earlier, right when it was raining. I was in a big rush. So before I picked up Kiwi from the vet, I was in a big rush to hit with this rototiller quick because I was worried it was going to rain a bunch and then it was going to be too muddy to do anything, which I really didn't want to happen. So I hit it really quick for a bit, found some more metal, freaking metal, and what else? Oh, there's a bloody bin anchor under here. This thing. So I gotta hook that up with a chain for the skid steer too. I tried to dig it out and wiggle it out. Dig and wiggle. Didn't work super well. So I'm gonna hook that up to the skid steer with that too, yank it out. Which I'm probably honestly gonna do right now. Because I also found another freaking, where did it go? Here? No. Here. Another cement block. So we're gonna pull that out as well. So skid steer will make a quick return to pull some more stuff. Then final rototill. These last couple sections, now that all this other crap is out, we can dig down nice. So assuming I don't find anything else, I'll dig it up a little bit, rake it out a little bit, hit it with the roller, and we'll call this project done for now. Because then they're still putting the landscape fabric down and throwing some stone on top. And then packing out a little bit. Then it'll be a gravel pad. Until then, it's not done, but this part will be done. And I'll be very happy. Because this is the annoying part. Anyways, it's all fun. I'm enjoying this. It's like home improvement, but for the yard and making something useful. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, let's get it done. It's raining. It's not supposed to rain today. I have to finish that. And rototilling in the rain is not so good. No bueno. So, also got to pick up my cat from the vet. Kiwi woke up sick, which was very sad. And I had to pay the butt for a vet bill. Anyways, I need to hit these problem spots really quickly where I dug out the concrete block and this thing, the railroad tie. I'm gonna hit those real swift and then get my cat. I might have to try and level it really quickly too. That might work. Dress clothes. I don't have time to change. I gotta do this. Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Just when I thought we were done, more concrete, another block, and I found some more metal too. So that's always fun. You're a champ. But now I don't have time. I have to go get my cat. It sucks. I want to be done this project today. Keeps dragging on. We'll see. Maybe if the weather breaks real quick before it gets too wet. It's not very wet right now. But if it gets too wet, I can't continue. There's the wire I pulled out of the ground. Oh, I found a bin anchor in the ground as well, which is kind of sucky. I have to go back. I mean, I meant I had to go back with the skid steer again to pull that out too. So anyways, that's the plan. Here's a little Kiwi. Kiwi. Man, I had to bend over to get you out of there, hey? Man, vet clinics are expensive. I should have taken my own advice that I gave in the earlier porcupine quills episode. Country vets are way cheaper. Unfortunately, today, this happened on a work day, and the country vet is a half an hour in the wrong direction. So that would have been an extra couple hours of driving today that I did not have because they did not have an opening. So we've had to leave you there all day. But anyways, good thing. I love this little guy to bits. So he's got a intestinal infection of some sort, but he's normally a little fireball, and he is quite lethargic. I guess he ate something today, which is good. And they gave him a little antibiotics for that, and otherwise checked him out, x-rays, all that stuff, and he's all good. He didn't eat anything he wasn't supposed to, but I don't know what he got into that he's got this fever. Anyways, that's the update on Kiwi. He's such a little cutie. Might not have went back quite far enough. Okay, my camera died, so I actually went and walked the dogs. So now I'm back and I'm ready to finish this thing. Fingers crossed, I'm probably not gonna finish it. Oh, but it's looking pretty good. I raked it out some more. I'm not sure quite yet where my video died. But honestly, using pallet forks like that, surprisingly handy for just like exploratory, like digging again, there I go. Digging in the ground and then popping up. So I got I got one more cement block out. I got the rest of the, hi Turbo, such a good boy. Oh, I kind of pet him, poked him with the eye. Just need to take a minute here. Oh, look at that view. I'm looking at that view in the camera and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Anyways, Turbo, come here. Pet you properly without poking you in the eye. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, such a good boy, Turbo. Such a good boy. Such a sensitive dog. He's a great boy. Anyways, I found. Oh, sorry. I got the rest of that railway tie out. The bin anchor, or whatever the heck that thing was, that piece of rebar that was sticking out of the ground. Yeah, so I pulled it with the forklift or the skid steer. It broke, so I got a whole chunk of it off. And then I went and I tried to dig more of it out. I dug out the pallet or the tie, but I didn't get the rest of the rebar. It was loose, but it wasn't loose enough where I could pull it out. So I did a farmer, and I just like I dug down and I bent it at the lowest point, which is probably about 16 inches down underneath that dirt, and I just bent it flat. And we're gonna call it a day. I also found more concrete over there somewhere, but it's quite far down. It's at an angle. It's sunk. Honestly, I think they must have had piles here for fuel tanks or something. But whatever it is, it's not my problem. And if I keep digging, I'm gonna keep finding more stuff. I gotta get this project done. I'm probably like 4 or 5 hours into this thing already. I need to be done. I got other stuff I gotta do. So we covered it over. Sorry, pulled a farmer, but hey, I did a lot. I cleaned up a lot of stuff. Anyways, then I kind of leveled it out as best I could. There's some spots now though, because of the stuff that was under there, I never actually did rototill it. So I'm gonna rototill it really swift, throw you in the harness, take you along for the ride. If I can make one pass with the roller, I'll be happy before it gets dark. Otherwise, I probably gotta wake up early and do it in the morning. I can't let this project stretch another day. With that said, I'm leaving the skid steer right there in case I find something else, because at this rate, I'm likely to. Look at all this junk. So much junk, and it keeps growing. And this wasn't even all of it. I've thrown a bunch of it out already. From the first video, that stuff all went in the garbage. And I pulled out a bunch of stuff out of here before we even got started. I had a different video. Maybe I'll make a video series on it. I was cleaning up around the farm. I brush hogged out a big patch of grass way up top, up there somewhere, to do a burn pile next to the sand cliffs. And I figured this winter sometime, we're just gonna light it up. But until then, I'm just gonna pile all the garbage wood that I find, because there's a bunch of it. Anyways, let's go. Joke, come on, you gotta be still decently warm. Oh, shit. I always forget this. Every time I kill this thing by dropping the throttle to stop, and I forget to undo that. In my first video on this thing, my overview of this thing, I literally tell you, don't try and start it with the throttle to stop, at stop anyways. And yet every time I do that. Almost. Okay, don't know if you noticed that, but I have wire in here. And that's not a happy day. Shit. That is not a happy day. Let's get this junk out of here. Come on. That's not too bad. All right, you can enjoy the other pile of junk. Frick, the amount of garbage in here. It's mind-boggling. Oh, okay, all right, here we go. Anything else concerning in there? I don't think so. I think we're good. Just weeds or grass. We're neutral. Yeah. Probably don't want to start that with that in gear. Fun. Shit. Again! Yes. I know she's getting dark. Gonna level it out a little bit. And that might be it. Can you hear that? Coyotes are out. They're yipping. But as you know, my cat's already inside, so we're good. Oh. Well, it's all nice and powdery and dry. Just gonna level the sucker out. I might do one pass with the roller just to see how smooth she goes. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. Turbo was laying right down there, just waiting for me. Look at that. Man, from what that once was, it is beautiful. All right, we're doing one pass. And Turbo, you're my favorite, buddy. You were being so nice. You're waiting for me. Diesel don't give a rip, but you like me. And that's important to me because we got Diesel and Turbo with the ranch. The sellers wouldn't take them with them. They said either we take them or they're going to the pound. It's pretty sad considering they're, Turbo's 5, Diesel's 7. That's sad. This is their home. Anyways, we took them, even though they did not get along with our dogs, but they're getting much, much better. Tonight when I got back from the walk, man, Argo and Diesel were like 2 feet nose to nose, 2 feet away, and they were fine. So we're getting really close. Anyways, here's Jumbotron. Let's give her a quick what for. Sorry, we're getting dark here. Wide view doesn't do any favors either. Crap, I gotta start this thing from the bush. Okay. Fuel on. Choke. It's over here somewhere. There. On. The seat is so wet, I don't even care. Wow, look at that. That's pretty dang packed. That was a pretty wild trail. I'm gonna grab my tripod and go in here. But that's, let's walk on it. Feels nice. Nice and smooth. One pass, barely leaving footprints. Sweet. Well, we've got to pack the whole thing down. Now, my concern is that thing is kind of lacking power, which is very frustrating. I'm concerned either the previous owner put the wrong type of oil in the gearbox. I talked to Brutus about this. It needs just like straight 30 weight motor oil. If you use any detergents or any lighter weight or transmission oil, it's too slippery and it won't allow the driving bands to kind of engage inside the gearbox. So I'm hoping that's all it is. If not, it's a bigger deal because it means that they're worn out and they need replacing. Hey bud, you're my best pal. My best pal tonight. So anyways, I hope that that's not the case because it's such a cool unit. I mean, like for 800 Canuck bucks or whatever, maybe back in action, but I mean, I paid, you know, 2.5 times that for it. So I don't really want to spend 3 times that for it. I don't want to spend that much just to fix it. So anyways, the seller's going to take it back, do a once over on it and see. I don't even have the drums full of water. So that thing's only weighing 550 pounds and then plus me. So we're at a good, what are we? 830, something like that. 730. And it's packing it down nice. You can throw water in there and doubles the weight to 1,100 pounds plus operator weight. That's pretty cool. But I just feel like it doesn't have the juice to run it. Unless it's just the transmission. It's also got an old Briggs & Stratton. I'm kind of wondering if the engine isn't clapped out, but could throw a new Honda on there. See if she spins those wheels. But anyways, it's gonna do the job for me, I think. I can always get off and manually push it. I've done that before, so we'll see. Anyways, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow, we shall roll. Ain't that right, bud? That's right. Also, not sure if you heard me when I sat down on the Brutus, the Jumbotron. The seat was wet. It was full of water. So I got myself a wet butt. Yeah. Now instead of showering, I'm just gonna go dry off. Kiwi update. He's in the middle of the dog bed in the comfiest spot, and he ate some food, so he's doing better. Well, bud, you're getting better. You'll be good. He'll be back to gnawing at our ankles in no time.